Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. That reminds me, I gotta do more videos for Willow's Wisdom too. And I have a couple personals that I gotta get to, and you know who you is, and I'm getting there. But anyways, I don't normally announce that stuff, so because I haven't really announced like public readings and stuff. Public readings. I haven't really announced that I still do personal readings publicly because I don't have much time. So I guess if anyone hits me up, great. If not, whatever's meant to be will be. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just rambling now. I don't even. I feel like there's a lot I want to say, or there's something specific I want to say, but I'm just rambling. I'm talking about, it's not even nonsense. It's just like mundane crap, like everyday shit. Like what's the point of even sitting here talking when it's like I really gotta think of something to say because I really don't know what to say. So is there like a forced conversation here, or do you feel that way around another person, or maybe they feel that way around you? Like yeah, I'd really like to talk to you, but I don't have anything to talk about. Like, nothing new is going on here, kind of thing. Same old shit. It's like the same old, same old. So, when you want to catch up with another person, and it's like, well, what am I going to say? Nothing's changed. What are we even going to talk about? Maybe that's what somebody's thinking, and that's why they're not reaching out to you, or why they haven't yet, because there's like no news is good news. There's nothing new going on in someone's world. So if that's not you, it could be whoever wants to talk to you, but it's almost like I don't want to talk about boring crap because I don't know, it almost feels like my life is so boring. Like, what the fuck would I even talk about? That's what this feels like. So someone's in that energy. Or maybe you just had a conversation with someone like that, you know what I mean? And you're just like scratching your head trying to think of what to say. Because usually if you really enjoy talking to somebody, you'll think of something to say. It'll just happen organically because you're enjoying the moment, even if you're talking about dumb stuff, So I don't know, someone's like either overthinking a situation or reading too much into something. Like, it's not even reading too much into something, it's more along the lines of overthinking, like, well, I got nothing to say, so I'm just not going to say anything at all. But I did hear when I sat down that a lot is going on behind the scenes. So there's a lot more going on within someone's situation that maybe you're unaware of or that they're unaware of pertaining to you. Like if everything's the same, like you got nothing new to say kind of thing, but somebody's gonna have something new to say, or there's a lot more that could be discussed apparently. But it doesn't feel like a serious conversation or anything like that. Just, I don't know, there's something going on behind the scenes that someone's unaware of. Like things lining up for change. So let's see what's going on. That's what someone might want to do. Let's see what's going on with you. Music. There's meanings in song lyrics for some of you. Over the course of the next few days, certain songs are going to pop up on the radio or on your playlist. My head is crawling like crazy right now. That you've picked up on before. Like maybe you were just humming it in your head out of nowhere, even when the radio wasn't on, and then you're going to get in the car or turn on your radio or phone or whatever, and that song's going to come on. It's going to be completely random. It's not like you're picking the songs. It's not like it pops in your head and then you're going to play it and listen to it, even though people do that. This is, I don't know, it's a sign for some of you. Probably to let you know that, you are picking up on future energies for yourself. Those are little confirmations that we get for ourselves so that we listen to the bigger shit. But, I don't know, there's going to be some significance with songs and song lyrics coming up, especially if it pops in your head or you have a dream about it or something, and then it comes on the radio like that same day, the next day, whatever, and it's like, oh, I was just humming that, and then there it is. Pay attention to what the lyrics are, because there's a message in there for you when it comes to that, or whatever your situation is, because that's different for everyone who's going to resonate with that. That's an individual thing, but something significant with song lyrics. I also feel like there's a significance with song lyrics between you and another person, so you could have shared music with them, and your intention behind it, like if you picked a song to share with someone, your intention behind sharing that song with said person, no matter who it is, was, it's almost like get to know me a little bit, or this is how I'm feeling, or this is what I'm thinking. And if you didn't do that, someone could be doing that with you, or that already happened between you and this person. There's significant songs that either just make you think of them. It feels like it's between people, and it's not like, oh, this was our song. Not that. It's like you can tell a lot about a person by the type of music they listen to, even if they have an eclectic taste, because so do I. Like, I listen to a little bit of everything, but you can tell based off of their mood what their current playlist is, or what they're sending your way. You know what I mean? So I guess there's a significance with that. I also feel like if you're feeling down and depressed at all, stay away from the melancholy music, even though that's what we're drawn to when we're in those moods. Listen to something a little bit more upbeat, and it will help lift your spirits just a little bit, at least in the moment. You know what I mean? Because music really does soothe the soul. It just is like, and it really depends on the type of music. So if you're feeling sad, mad, depressed, whatever, listen to something that's going to make you be like, ooh, and that's upbeat. And it will magically change your mood around, even if it's temporary. So that just could be advice for someone. There's music in your notes, so somebody could be taking notes. There's music in your notes. So if you're writing notes down, things are popping in your head, you're just writing down whatever comes to you, or you're taking notes on something, whatever it is, there's some type of music in there. There's music in your notes. Oh, you know what it just made me think of? Is my notepad on my phone, which I don't know if it's on this one. It might be in my iPad or something. There's music that I wrote. They're more like poems, but it's, somebody could be doing that, so you could be writing your own songs. There's music in your notes, so maybe it's in your notepad too, or something like that, or a place in a device where you can write shit down. Something to do with music. So even if you don't write lyrics and you don't write music or anything like that, you could have saved certain songs, like, oh, I want to listen to that song, because I've done that with movies before. Like, I'll forget the name of this, so I'm going to put it in there. And there's something pertaining to music that's in a saved notebook or note section of a device that's significant for some of you. Okay. And you'll know when you come across it because of the way it makes you feel. All right, give me grounded. I just heard stay grounded through this shit show. So some of you could be experiencing some difficulties, or there's just a headache around or headed someone's way. Whether it's a literal headache or just a, are you fucking kidding me headache? You know what I mean? Because I want to be like, I didn't see that fucking coming. Like, that just came out of nowhere. Like, what the hell? But whatever this is, you did see coming. It's just something to do with timing. Okay, so there's some problematic energy that's kind of fluttering someone's way. It's moving towards you. Doesn't feel like severe shit. It's like, it could pertain to jealousy and envy, or just hater-reader bullshit to like people who suck ass. I don't know. It's just, it's problematic. Whatever it is, it's problematic energy. And you saw this coming already. So you had a heads up in some sort of way. And Spirit's letting you know that it's coming now. Like, oh, remember when we told you this? Remember when you got this sign? Remember when you heard this song? Remember this? So it's like trying to remind you of something. I mean, because music does trigger memories if you think about it. So whatever these songs are, or it's more than one song, whatever these songs are that come to you, or and that are like premonitions and shit, or that are just so random and significant, even if you don't get the premonition, you're not humming it in your head, it didn't just pop in there, but I feel that in here. Even if that didn't happen, there's like significant songs that are just going to come up and you're going to be drawn to them regardless. Listen to the lyrics because it's going to trigger some type of memory. It's like whoever you're thinking of when that song comes on, or whatever you're thinking of. Like if it brings you back to, say it brings you back to an icky time in your life, makes you think of something bad, what the fuck happened then? It might not be pertaining to said person that pops in your head, but it could be a similar situation. I don't know. It's going to trigger some type of memory. These songs are going to trigger a memory. But it's meant to. So it's not like, don't listen to that because it's going to trigger you. No, it's not that. It's like there's something significant to do with past memories that are going to be slowly popping up for you. And it's not necessarily to like go through the dark night of the soul and dive into the healing process, which I mean, once you're on the healing journey, you always are. It's just like shit pops up here and there that we got to work through. But it's not about working through whatever these memories are, because whatever memory pops in your head, that's been handled and done and dealt with for the most part. It's what is it? It's like you remember. I don't know. I just want to keep saying something along the lines of, remember this? Remember this? Do you remember this? Do you remember when this happened? I'm trying to show you something. Do you remember this? Psychic messages. Do you remember this? Yeah, Spirit's trying to show you something. That's really what I want to say here. Do you remember? There's something to do with someone being sick. I don't know if it's like an illness or if they're sick and twisted in the head, you know what I mean? Definitely meditate for answers. No, that looks like the made you look okay symbol. That could be significant for some of you. Some energy is turning around. It's weird because it doesn't even feel like a full turnaround, because I almost feel like whatever energy you've picked up on in the past, because something's resurfacing. It would be like visions and shit, you know, psychic messages. Whether a reader said it to you or you picked up on this yourself. And I feel like if this is going to resonate, it could be a mix of both. But it's making me think of, oh, I drew this symbol too. Symbols are significant. Okay. I don't know, I just had a whole slew of symbols just flow through my fucking head from the past. Like past symbols that have come up. There's something significant here with symbols and signs and stuff. They're going to start popping back up, and hopefully you'll understand, because somebody prayed for this, I guess. Maybe you're praying for this information, or you're okay. You're just throwing too much at me right this second. So I'm trying to talk, and I'm like thinking, like, I don't know, my mouth and my mind are doing two separate things right this second. So you're being reminded of something. There's psychic messages of some kind that you've already received. So this energy's already come your way. You could have written it down, You have it in your note section. It could pertain to music, stuff like that. I don't know. It's something within that. You're going to be reminded of this as shit starts unfolding. So when you are reminded of certain memories like that, that's because it's coming up. Even if it's not directly happening to you, it could be like, okay, like say in the past you had these visions while you were meditating, or dreams, or just however the hell the information came in, and you're going, it's not going on, like, what the fuck? Like, okay, well, why would I hear that? Why would I see that? Why would this even be happening if it means nothing, if nothing's fucking going on, you know? Like, why? And then nothing, you kind of forget about it because nothing fucking happened. And then all of a sudden you're reminded of one of those signs or symbols. You're reminded of it. And then it happens to your sibling, or it happens to your parent, or it happens to your friend, or it happens to you. And you're like, okay, well, I was just reminded of that because I felt it way back when. Now I saw it again, and now it's happening. That's how spirit's establishing a timeline or something. It's almost like taking a big pile of shit and separating it out over time. So a big pile of information. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one out. Someone could have thought you were lying about the things that you were sensing, seeing, picking up on because it didn't happen. Which I do want to mention with messages. Messages are coming in. Just saying. I want to mention with psychic messages, especially. It's a guide for all of us, even if it's just for yourself. You know what I mean? Where you get a message and then you go, okay, well, I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to release that and go over here, and then it never comes to fruition because you avoided said problem, path, whatever. You changed course. That's what messages are meant to do for us. So sometimes we don't want shit to unfold, you know, especially with warnings and stuff. But I feel like there's some type of prediction in here that either you made or someone made for you, that didn't happen. It didn't come to fruition. It didn't happen. Like, yeah, you're a liar. You don't know what you're talking about because you said this would happen and it didn't. Because somebody made a different choice. I also just heard because it just hasn't happened yet. So there's something that you brought up to another person or people, even if you're not a reader, because, you know, when you get mother's intuition or you're just close to someone, you're like, I just have a weird feeling, you know, whatever. And you go, the number 4 is significant, so it's 333. It's almost like 4, 3, 2, 1. But anyways, just, you could have said something 4 years ago, and maybe again 3 years ago. More months, whatever the numbers mean to you. But you could have said something to your family or about someone's family, because there could be some type of family issue here as well, or something going on in someone's family. But that's what it's making me think of, is someone going, like, you said this and it never happened, so you're a crackpot, you're a liar. But whatever you said is happening. It was just a heads up. And somebody didn't listen. Because, I don't know, I just feel like either you didn't listen to yourself or whoever you spoke to didn't listen to you. And whatever this is coming to fruition. Has something to do with a mess. Owl. Owls could be very significant in this situation. That's scorpionic energy to me, and it's very spiritual. Yeah, there's spiritual messages here that were ignored. But for some reason, I don't really feel like it was ignored by you. A band-aid could be significant too. I don't know, like ripping the band-aid off, like it's time to just rip the band-aid off and say something, do something, whatever, that could be significant here. It's like you cover a wound until it heals enough to be out in the open. So somebody could be covering up their feelings, like hiding their feelings, basically, whether they're deep and dark or loving or whatever. Usually boo-boos don't feel that great, you know what I mean? It's like hiding something until you've healed enough. Hiding something until you've healed enough. And then we'll tell you. Something stayed covered and hidden until you healed enough to deal with something. Because, Spirit only gives us what we can truly handle. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's extreme and we're going, what the shit? Or there's like problem after problem in your life, it's like all these obstacles. It might seem insurmountable, but you can still handle it and get through it. And I feel like you did overcome a lot. But there's something bigger here. There's something bigger here that you weren't ready to handle. You weren't ready to face. You weren't ready to see, to deal with. You wouldn't have been able to deal with it. You wouldn't have been able to do this. If this happened sooner, you wouldn't have been able to do it. But you're able to now. For some of you, this could pertain to the awakening process where, your gifts slowly come in and it's like, oh, yeah. And then, but when you start unlocking those abilities, because we all are capable of spiritual gifts. Like, we all have them. It's just we're at different levels, you know what I mean? And it depends on how open you are and how healed you are and just where you are in the journey. But if one person can read minds and telepathic communication is legit, and I believe it is because I can fucking do it, that means every single fucking person on this planet is capable of it. They're just not receptive or open to it because we're all different fucking frequencies, you know what I mean? But someone lacked understanding here, or there was a lack of, I don't know, somebody just, because it's the why energy, like not understanding what's going on. You wouldn't have understood at the time. And I was talking about spiritual gifts and abilities and stuff. So with the awakening process, I feel like there's a spiritual gift that you're unlocking, basically. It could even be something that people have never heard of, like it's just a capability that you have. And you've never had it before because you weren't in the place to be able to do it. Because you wouldn't have understood and it would have been too difficult. It would just, I don't know, we have to be ready for shit. So if I'm talking spiritual messages and like receiving crap like that. So some of you are unlocking some gifts. But somebody wouldn't have been able to handle something. But they can now. Wisdom, shadows, deeper truth. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to handle the truth. Because of whatever state of mind you're in, emotionally, mentally, whatever state you're in, you wouldn't have been able to handle this before, but you can now. Yeah, there's some information that's coming. Wisdom, shadows, deeper truth. You're a lot wiser than you once were. I don't know, you've learned a lot. That's what I want to say, but the truth here. I keep staring at the pentagram, which represents protection, but a lot of people look at it as being evil. You have to flip it upside down for it to be evil. Just saying. Somebody could have turned your world upside down, or they're gonna. Some information might turn your world upside down, but I don't feel like it's going to be as damaging as it would have been in the past. Because whatever this is, it feels like if you would have found out 3-4 years ago what happened here, what you were being shown, warned about, whatever, if you would have found this out, someone would have said it to you, whatever, I feel like it would have made you want to curl up into the fetal position and just cry your eyes out and hate life and go, like, why me? Like, what the fuck did I do? Why would you do this? Why, like, what the fuck? You know, like, it would be extremely painful and overwhelming. But I feel like you've come a long way, enough where when this comes out, somebody might actually say something to you or let you know a little fucking secret, to try to upset you. Like, oh, I'll tell you the truth, all right, because fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, here you go. But it's all about timing. This person kept their mouth shut. They were a coward. They were hiding their feelings. And whatever this is, on purpose, but they didn't realize it was just because they were too chicken shit to fucking own up to whatever, to take responsibility for something. And it's almost like it was divinely orchestrated that way because you needed time to overcome some shit and heal so that you would handle this properly, so that it wouldn't break you. It might make you bend a little bit, but you will not break in this situation. And I feel like if this has already occurred for you, you didn't break. But I feel like this is upcoming. This is upcoming. You've already been warned about it. You already know. You already know. I'm screwing in the light bulb. I don't know why. Epiphany. You already know. I did that in a reading probably 3 or 4 fucking years ago. Because I'm like, why am I doing this? And I remember that. I don't know. Just memory just popped in my head. It has to do with a light bulb. It's a light bulb moment or something. But the letter W could be significant here too. Or M, whichever way you look at it. I just keep wanting to say you are protected from this. Like, even if it doesn't feel like you are. Like, say you find this out, whatever it is. And you're going, well, if I'm so protected, why the fuck did that happen? Or why did so-and-so do that or say that or whatever, you know, whatever it is. If I was protected, that wouldn't have happened. But that's not where the protection's coming in. You working on yourself and growing and becoming wiser, like the wise owl, you know, taking a smart approach to this and healing was your protection. There's spiritual protection here in the sense that you were led to do all those things to take care of yourself. But your true protection is you, is the actions that you took in this situation unbeknownst to you. This feels like slowly detaching from someone or something. Because, you know, when you pull your energy back from someone, you pull away, even if you don't do it completely, you just kind of slowly back up, and it's like I'm not going to talk to you as often as I used to. Even if you're not doing this like intentionally, it just kind of happens that way. Like I said in the beginning, oh, there's really nothing new going on, so I didn't really feel like calling because it's the same shit every day, you know what I mean? Like, we've already talked about this. I don't know what else to say. In those moments, it's almost like Spirit's way of having you slowly detach from someone significant to you, because that's who this would be. I don't know if it's friend, family, or otherwise, but it's someone that you don't want to detach from. You know, you want them in your life. But when you slowly back up and you don't even realize why you're doing it, and then something bad happens, you're not as close to the problem. You're further away from the problem, so it's not gonna fucking destroy you because you've emotionally detached or started the process, or you haven't been around them for a while. Because I used to say quite a bit and I didn't know what the fuck it meant. Oh, a light bulb. But the light bulb that happened to me was like facing this way. But anyways, doesn't matter. I had a light bulb blow up in my face one time out of nowhere, and I was actually reminded of that the other day because I felt like almost like a shard of glass on my face. I was like, ah. But anyways, I'm getting dizzy. My chest feels really fucking heavy right now too. But anyways, I said the first time it blew up in your face, the second time you were far enough away. So with whatever this is, you were so close to a problematic person, to the energy, like whatever the problem was, whatever's going on, you were like right there. And now you're not. So when the shit hits the fan, when something bad happens, when the truth comes out, or when the news comes in, when the message comes in, when the phone call comes in, that something bad happened, you're separated from it. So yeah, it might still something to do with SS. It doesn't have to do with ships and stuff. But anyways, but still, it still might affect you, but it's not going to break you. Hey, you're separated. Spirit removed you from this. You might not have even known why you were doing what you were doing, or why somebody backed away from you. Because you just won't be, I don't know, it's for protection. Someone could have pushed you away to protect you from whatever the fuck this is. It's reminding me of when, like, a parent or a grandparent or someone, anyone, it's just, you would think of it along these lines, where they're sick and they know it. Like, I don't know, they're terminally ill, but they don't tell their family. They don't tell anyone. And then they start getting grumpy. And then they push you away. The people they love the most, they push them away because they don't want you to witness it. They don't want you to be around for their decline. You know what I mean? It's making me think of something like that. Like, I pushed you away for your protection because I'm dying. Like, if it's something like that. I'm not saying that anyone's dying or that's exactly what it is, but that's what this protective energy feels like to me. I mean, someone really could be sick because I feel it in my chest. Somebody might have lung cancer even, whether they know about it or not, but that push away energy, I feel like the person would probably know, even if they didn't tell anyone. Woman holding heart. I keep wanting to say I did this for your protection. Angel of love. It was all done out of love. 444. I pushed you away for your protection. Somebody didn't want you to be around a problem, or they didn't want you to witness something. I don't want you to be there for this. You don't need to fucking know. I don't want anyone to know. That kind of thing. Well, I feel like you do know. And maybe that's why this person was like, no. Because they definitely don't want the community to know. They don't want their, friends and family to know. Because they don't want anyone to worry about them. They don't want anyone to worry about this, whatever's going on with them, around them, their situation, even if it's not health related. But for someone it is. I feel like I'm going to cry because I just heard it was the hardest thing I ever had to do. So letting someone go, pushing them away was like the hardest thing that you had to do or that this person had to do. But they feel like it was for your benefit. Is there anything else here? Oh, actually, I want one of these for that. Celebrations, good times, and get-togethers. And workaholic. Somebody's celebrating your work, your efforts, all your hard work, you know, whatever you put into this or them. Free yourself. Burden, stress, and negativity be gone. Somebody wanted to free you from some type of bullshit, from some burdens. Like, I don't want to burden you with my crap. I love you too much. I don't want to burden you with this. I don't want to upset you with this. I don't want to add to your plate, you know? That's really what this feels like. My chest feels so fucking heavy. Like, it's weird because I can breathe, but it feels just like just heaviness. Don't let this burden you. When you find out whatever it is, don't let it weigh on you. Manifesting punishment. Well, Judgment Day could be here for someone, just saying. It could be somebody's karma that they're going through, whatever they're going through. What's this manifesting punishment? I didn't do this to hurt you, to punish you. Something to do with a pipe. I don't know what the pipe is, but I didn't do this to punish you. Maybe you looked at it that way before, or you will. I didn't say goodbye to punish you. Yeah, somebody... The Chariot, preserving willpower. So if you thought this person was just mad at you being an asshole or whatever, I don't feel like that's what this is. I feel like somebody left your life for your benefit. Might be upsetting. Link is crying, just saying. There's something significant to do with the eclipse. So whatever was going around, whatever was going around during the eclipse, whatever was going on around then, significant. It's like a total change in perspective, because if you think of an eclipse, it's like a total eclipse is a change. I don't know, there's a total, it's like a 180 here. Somebody's changing their point of view, or you will be, because it's making me think of when owls spin their heads around, you know, they can see all around. They can see everything now. Spirit can see everything, I'm just saying. Well, when someone passes away, if that's the case, they'll probably let you know that, hey, I see the error in my ways. I see what's going on. I see everything now. I see everything now. But psychically, you can do that too. Maybe not everything, but you can see damn near everything that you need to see, at least. The Hangman. Rewarded sacrifice. Yeah, there's a sacrifice here. This sacrifice that was made was not to punish you or not to punish another person. I don't know. It's for protection. Power is significant here too. It doesn't feel like control though. Now I'm hearing like from Hocus Pocus when they're saying like bend the bones and twist the back. When they're turning Zachary Banks into the cat. When they're changing him, like shape-shifting, but when they're changing him into a different form so he lives forever. Well, spirit lives forever. If you think about it, you're just in a different form. But why would I be thinking of it like Hocus Pocus and witches doing that, like magic and stuff? Something's going to come out of nowhere and it's going to feel very magical. It's going to feel like magic. Like, whoa. I don't know. Something here was done on purpose. Seven of Swords, hidden deceit. I don't feel like someone was doing hoodoo voodoo on your ass or anything. I mean, they could have been, but that's not what I'm really getting here. Like, that was a form of punishment for the cat from evil bitches, you know? Because they couldn't get what they wanted. So they turned it around on him because he was the one that tried to stop everything. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you tried to save your sister, fuck you. You tried to save your sister, fuck you. So maybe you tried to help somebody, no matter who it is to you, and you got punished for it, or you're going to be, or you thought somebody was punishing you. I think they were. Why does it feel like that? Like I feel like I'm being punished for trying to help. Whatever this is, it's gonna upset you. Like no good deed goes unpunished. That's what this feels like to me. I don't know, someone's gonna take something out on you, but this feels like, it feels more like clarity. Somebody hurt their leg. I don't know if they have a bad knee or knees or something. Looks like it's just one leg. Free. Free 3. I just heard mad. Will somebody just take me away from this awful place? Euphoric choice. I don't know. It feels like problematic energy, and then that whole, will somebody take me away from this awful place? And then all of a sudden, some Prince fucking Charming comes in. It's like your knight shining armor. Like, yes, I will take you away from all this. I will save you from this mess. That's part of this. I don't know what this. I will save you from this. There's something significant to do with SA as well. Either just the letters or some type of sexual act. A sexual act. SA. That's not just assault. Huh. So you might find something out about some passionate encounter, but it would have been with you or intended for you. Maybe by 4 people. Maybe 4 people were hitting on you or some shit, or I don't know. It would be more than hitting on. Someone hung themselves because of their own interaction with you, because of their own words. Like, not literally, not in a they're no longer here way. This is like whatever someone said to you in the past. They outed themselves with whatever this is. And they're stuck in it. This person, they have nowhere to move. They can't move. They have no more moves to make. They can't move. They can't move. This person might not be able to relocate either. Like, they cannot get out of the situation, period. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to think. They don't know what to do. They can't even run away. This person's completely stuck in something. Their hands are tied, and that's probably spiritual punishment for whatever they did. It's like the only thing left to do here is to be honest, is to come clean. But when people get in predicaments like that, they can do some really shitty things, because it's almost like I have no other choice. I have to do this because I have no other choice. I'm stuck. I'm fucking stuck. Somebody probably did something out of fear because they were stuck. Well, now they're really fucking stuck. I'm just saying. I don't fully. They could have been financially stuck, or maybe they are now. Maybe they still are. A gold leaf. You know, it's funny because it's making me think of a pendant, a necklace that I had. It was a gold leaf. I don't remember where the fuck I got it, but I don't know why I'm thinking of that. So there could be a significance with jewelry, no matter what it is, but a leaf. I feel like I just got a bug up my nose. What the fuck? Don't breathe in the flies. Just saying. That was weird. A gold leaf. I don't know. Whatever that fucking means. Someone is leaving your life. When the last leaf falls, love calls. That's what the leaf was. That's what I would always say all the time. And leaves are like your family tree, you know. Each person is a leaf on the tree. A leaf is gonna fall out of your fucking tree. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. But good will come from this, apparently. Because this isn't punishment for you. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm gonna leave it at that, because I'm just gonna sit here and be like, huh. But I love you. Peace.